So, Game Pass isn't working out. I mean, not many people are subscribing to it. Out of our whole player base, there's only like 15% of it that are subscribed. What do you have in mind that can make us a lot more money? Boy, do I have something to tell you. Here's my goal. Double the price of Xbox Live Gold. What? Hey guys, welcome back to Cyberspace Investigations. Microsoft back at it again. This is starting to feel like it's more of a monthly thing that we just go, what has Microsoft screwed up this time? And this month it is something catastrophic. Well, more catastrophic than you would think, given their current position of not having a launch game for their console not doing too well, and also being proven in multiple cases to be less powerful and less able to run games than the console it says it's more powerful than, the PS5. Ooh, so what did they do this time? Well, it's actually worse. Besides not having a launch game, this time, they doubled the price of their online service in what I can only see as a bid to try to force as many people as possible to Xbox Game Pass. Because as I see it, most people who play on Xbox, who aren't exactly hardcore Xbox gamers, are probably casuals. Maybe they picked it up because they had a 360 and they had a One and now they have a Series X, and they only play one or two games because, as many of you probably know, most gamers actually only play 1 to 2 games, usually a game by EA Sports, either Madden or FIFA or possibly NHL or something, and Call of Duty, and maybe some free ones like Fortnite or something like that. But other than that, they don't play that many games. So the audience that Game Pass is trying to go for, especially with its push towards mobile and its push towards casual audiences, probably isn't hitting too well. So what do? Because games with gold, it's still, I believe it's still like $60 a year, like PS Plus is right now, and hopefully will stay at, I really hope. And so what they were going to do is double it, because that would bring it up to the price of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, or one of the Xbox Game Pass tiers. And so most people would probably look at that and go, man, why am I paying for the online only with a few crappy free games per month when I could be paying for the same price an entire subscription service with the online I just had included in it? And I think this is the crux Microsoft was really hoping everybody would get hooked into. But luckily for all Xbox gamers out there, they didn't just accept it, they actually pushed back for once. In some statements I read, people were saying it didn't even feel like Phil Spencer was the head of Xbox anymore. Now, in my personal opinion, I don't think Phil Spencer actually does that much for the Xbox brand anyway. He's more of a figurehead, and nothing has really changed as far as I can tell from the earlier ages. Just more of a constant push to try to seem hip and cool to the hardcore gamer crowd, which has worked for Xbox gamers and possibly PC gamers too. But some people are actually saying this is like when the previous head of Xbox was installed. I'm not quite clear on his name anymore. He was in charge. This is something they would have thought he would have done, and they felt betrayed, and they were saying stock up on it as fast as you can before the Switch came. Get as much as you can at 60 while you still possibly can. Whew. And so Microsoft went, we're seeing all this backlash. Well, let's just roll that one back there. Let's just go back to the way it was before. Just immediately apologize. Don't even get it, time to sit. Jesus Christ, I can't speak. But either way, holy cow. So yeah, they rolled it back, and now they're not gonna do that, and they said they were terribly sorry, and they were out of touch and everything, and like, look, I get that some people will accept that response, but at this rate, with how many times they're gonna pull this, how much more are they gonna accept before you have to give up on Xbox because of their even more blatant push towards streaming services and all this stuff that most people probably wouldn't care for. Because again, over 50% of gamers, they don't play that many games. Most of the audience that Microsoft is trying to appeal to is a smaller portion, and pushing everybody to a bigger package forcefully for even more money, it just isn't a good idea, because you're gonna get that backlash, and that's what happened. Well, that's all I've got for this one. So see you guys next week for another great program.